Ransomware attacks have initially been developed to encrypt and steal data. You might know these types of intrusions under the name of double extortion attacks from our previous videos. However, as companies grow and prosper, their attack surface expands, attracting the attention of cybercriminals whose destructive technology has made ransomware stronger than ever. Hi, it's Antonia from Heimdall, and in today's video I'll discuss triple extortion ransomware, the newest scheme used by cybercriminals to maximize their profits. So what is a triple extortion ransomware attack? In a triple extortion attack, malicious actors seek money not only from the company that was first targeted, but also from anyone who might be impacted by the exposure of that corporate data. If the initial target refuses to pay the ransom, other attacks may be launched against them. For instance, if a business has successfully recovered data from backups and isn't negotiating, the attackers may launch a distributed denial of service attack or make phone calls to put pressure on the victims. So how triple extortion ransomware works? As its name says, the triple extortion ransomware adds another layer to the ransomware attack, an extension of the double extortion attack using most of its tactics. This time, the threat actor will choose an extra pressure point to get the victim to pay. In addition to data encryption, the first layer, and the threat of leaking sensitive information, the second layer, the cybercriminal can add another tactic of his choosing, the third layer. The first triple extortion ransomware attack took place in October 2020, targeting Vastamo, a Finnish private therapy service provider. After breaching the clinic's network and encrypting data, the cybercriminals contacted the patients with ransom demands. Many of them received threats that if they didn't pay, information about their therapy sessions would be made public. Now, who is vulnerable to triple extortion ransomware? The most vulnerable companies to triple extortion ransomware incidents are those that hold and manage confidential customer information. Healthcare providers, government agencies, and private businesses are a few notable examples of organizations that are vulnerable to such threats. As we all know, attackers do their research and carefully examine the target company before launching an attack. How to protect your business against triple extortion ransomware attacks? Well, first, regular backups. The best way to protect your organization against any ransomware attack is to maintain regular backups. This way, you will recover and resume activity a lot faster. Keep your security tools and software up to date. Stay up to date with the most recent attack vectors and patch any security vulnerabilities as soon as possible with the assistance of the patch management team. Encryption. Use encryption in your favor. By encrypting sensitive information, exposed data will not be readable even if it's leaked. Anti-ransomware tools. Advanced ransomware actors employ well-researched tactics like spear phishing to target their victims. Even the most trustworthy and cautious employee can get tricked and fall victim to a sophisticated cyber attack. Therefore, businesses need sophisticated technology as well to address such threats. Anti-ransomware products are advanced and powerful tools that use artificial intelligence to keep track of the behavior of different programs running within the system. Employee training. Don't forget about the human factor and invest in educating your employees about cybersecurity risks and best practices. As cybercriminals are constantly developing new methods to exploit vulnerabilities, companies need to help their employees and train them on how to be aware of the latest trends. A well-prepared team can make the difference. Install advanced endpoint protection software. The endpoint is where a large part of the cyber incidents happen, so ensure you make endpoint protection a priority. Monitor your network for any abnormal activity. It's crucial to keep an eye out for any unusual activity on your network. If you notice any suspicious behavior, make sure to look into it right away. Limit user access. It is vital to restrict user access to sensitive information and systems. These resources should only be accessible to authorized employees. Moreover, employees should only have access to the resources they need to do their jobs. Regularly scan for vulnerabilities. A regular vulnerability scanning is important to discover any security flaws in the system. These scans should be performed both internally and externally. These steps can help you protect your company against ransomware attacks. However, it is vital to keep in mind that no single measure can provide complete protection. Therefore, it is important to implement a combination of different security technologies to ensure your organization's safety. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel. See you next week.